we did myself, Johan, Jager guitars, and Sven Heussen guitars from Arcana Xxii, metal band from Namibia.
Say hello to Limmy. This is our cool joint. As you can see, a lot of cool artwork and photos which we took at gigs where we met some really cool musicians. For example, also Warrell Dane before he passed away. We met the guys from Overkill, from Death Angel, quite a lot of them. I want to show you this guitar quickly. This is my Gibson Les Paul Custom, which I played when I was jamming in a band called Submission in Namibia before I moved to Germany. Right next to my guitar, this very cool bolt thrower Shrine, which we got as a present 2014.
Wow, what have we been up to? Yeah, it's been a long time, almost close to 20 years. I guess in the mid-2000s we just sort of went our own ways. I think it all started with us having to find a replacement for the drumming position, and with Thomas having to pursue his studies. And I think trying to get a stable lineup back together proved difficult, because as you can imagine, in Namibia there's not really 1,000 metal musicians running around, so that proved to be difficult. I think in the process we eventually, after an incarnation with keyboards and one guitar, just decided to call it quits. And out of that, I think Sven went on to form metal band Submission. They also brought out quite a few releases, I think, but Sven can tell you more about that. Yeah, I think after that all sort of ended, we really focused on, as you say, life happens, and just focused on our careers, and everybody had his own projects and everything going and work. Yeah, until I eventually relocated to Germany, and Johan, our singer, went to the US. Sven eventually followed to Germany as well, and which sort of put us in different corners of the world in any case. And even here, being here in Germany, I had about 6 years of no musical activity really, just sort of adapting to a new environment and getting into the workflow and sort of get a foundation going. It was only up until 2018 that I joined a local stoner doom band for about a year. They're called Nemoth. We just brought out a 5-song demo called I Am the Night. So I still played on that, and but after that I soon realized that it's not quite my musical style, and decided to rather focus on trying to getting my own thing going again, which is more sort of up my alley. And in the meantime, Sven and me have bumped into each other, obviously, like festivals, and me visiting them in Templin in East Germany, and we've often talked, obviously, about our old albums and all the songs we did and the live shows we did, and so because it's always been a topic for sure. So a lot of time has passed, and now we're here, back. Can you expect from 2021? Well, I think it all started in last year when Olaf from Arcana Xxii contacted us to possibly bring out our last album, Your Fatal Embrace, remastered and with an additional video done by Johan, our singer. He compiled the material and edited it as a sort of farewell swan song kind of release, officially through Arcana Xxii on the label, which surprised us. We thought, great, wow, that's a nice way to sort of say goodbye and sort of closed the coffin on the band. But then quite quickly we thought, hold on, if this is a retrospective, shouldn't it sort of incorporate the best tracks of all the albums we've actually done? And at first that didn't sit well with the label, but we managed to do some convincing work and also taking out the sort of fear that they had that we had obligations on all the material with the rights to the music and stuff, but which weren't in existence anyway. So they really had carte blanche to sort of say, okay, cool, let's take the best tracks of all the albums done and do a retrospective best of kind of thing, and including the video. Yeah, and now sort of the energy level sort of peaked, and we actually even managed to put together a new single which will be part of the album now, because I think it really struck a nerve with the label, and so far the people that have heard the new single Sacrifice, which you've been hearing in the background, has gotten positive feedback. So we're very excited to have that part of the release next year, or this year. It's already this year. Actually, yesterday was last year. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of things to look forward to.
Right. The reason we're shooting this video, obviously because we've got an upcoming release with Arcana Xxii. We're releasing a compilation album called A Return to the Darkland. This is the initial cover. The recording was picked up by Arcana Xxii here in Germany. And it will be released on the 25th of February. And I think this is the definite compilation as regards our music. The stuff we did from 97 to 2002. Songs are remastered, some were edited a little bit. And we also added a new track as bonus. The track is called Sacrifice.
So yes, the release date will be the 25th of February 2021 on Arcana Xxii. You'll see the website link at the end of this video. So yeah, pop into the site and get your copy. Like I said, it's all the best tracks from the last releases, plus the Untold video, plus a new song, Sacrifice.
The idea of including new music came from Johan, as he compiled a monstrous number of riffs and cool songs which he sent to me. And born was the idea to complete them as brand new Arcana songs. Johan, as Smith, has been doing the vocals in the United States. We've got a collection of 10 or 11 tracks which we hope to release this year. For now, you guys can check out Sacrifice on YouTube. Very nice mid-tempo stomper with a massive chorus. Very chuffed with it, and it will be included as a bonus track on this CD. Also included is a little documentary which was shot, I don't know, in the year 2000 by Johan Smith and some media people in Namibia, showcasing our little scene, giving glimpses of what happened in those days. And I think at the least it's a very, very cool memory for the people that were around and still remember how the spawn of Namibian metal got started.
What triggered the creativity? Yeah, that's a good one. I think Sven and me, like I said, have always sort of been in contact and talked about it, and I think that it was, whether spoken or unspoken, I think there was always at least from my side, the desire to do some new material, even if it would mean having a problem actually playing it live or performing it in the long run. But yeah, I think we both then left it and thought, then Return to the Darkland will be the final nail in the coffin and swan song and goodbye. No, but what motivated me was number one, Olaf contacting us regarding the best of, and on the other hand, a bunch of friends of mine actually contacting me and saying, would you like to record a few backing riffs, rhythm tracks to a sort of punk fun album that they're doing, and I think that it was a few covers, Exploited and Dead Boys and that kind of stuff. and which sort of forced me to get out the guitar again and yeah, plug it into the computer and get all the gear and experiment with recording programs, and then actually laying down the tracks and sending it to them. So yeah, and that sort of got me wanting to try more, and I think then going through my hard drive, I actually stumbled across a few riffs that I'd recorded yonks ago, even as far back as 2005, and I just thought, what a waste, you know, see if you can put together a few songs. And so yeah, I eventually did that, and the first song I sent to Sven, he immediately responded that, yeah, I'm gonna slap a solo on there. And yeah, well, Bob's your uncle. So we've got quite a few tracks down already, and we're just waiting for the completion of the vocals. We're not pressure cooking this whole thing. We want to make sure that the songs all have the same sort of energy level as Sacrifice, and I think let's see where it takes us. Yeah, but that was the sort of creative push. Yes, there will be a full length. We have enough material, definitely, and like I said earlier, we're not going pedal to the metal. We want quality, not quantity, and once it's ready, we'll announce the coming of an album titled Anthems of Adversity, to be released sometime now in 2021. Looking forward to it. The meaning behind the title, yeah, a lot of you probably guessed already. I mean, just look at 2020. I think it's been a very difficult year for many people, and with everybody going through ups and downs and having to deal with new problems that nobody has ever had before in this form. And so I think the title fits quite well there. I think everybody can give their own answer to that. For me personally, 2020 was an absolute rubbish year, so I think I channeled a lot of the disappointments and things that went wrong into music, which for me is always a therapeutical way of dealing with things and expressing it. And so I was looking for a title that sort of reflected that, and I think it hits the nerve quite well. I don't think there will be a live activity. No, it's not really realistic at the moment. I think the song, we created all the songs digitally, and only between us two guitarists, Sven, myself, and Johan, the singer, laying his tracks in the US, and so getting the whole band together and to a point where we're all playing the songs like a well-oiled machine, it's just not realistic. We all have our jobs to think of and responsibilities, and to actually dedicate that amount of time to getting together a fully functioning live band that'll do the songs justice at this point in time doesn't seem realistic at all. But hey, never say never. I don't know. We can maybe talk again in a few months, but at this point I don't see that coming. Hey guys, yeah, thanks for listening, checking it out, and like I said, 25th of Feb 2021, check out Arcana Xxii, the website, you'll see the link just now, and get your copy of Return to the Darkland, plus the Untold video, plus new single Sacrifice. And yeah, stay tuned for further news on our upcoming full-length Anthems of Adversity. Rock on.
This clip wouldn't be complete if I wouldn't introduce you to the heart and soul and the owner of this magnificent place. His name is Siegfried Stahlberg, the most heavy fucking metal name in the world. Here you see the pride and joy of Herr Stahlberg, his custom-made Harley-Davidson theme around the band Bolt Thrower. We've shown it to the band and they were chuffed. This zombie is our little friend which we take to festivals. He nearly made it on stage with a corpse grinder, but failed, unfortunately. Eddie once more. So you see a lot of toys and stuff which we have here. We also have a little band practice room at the back. All right, thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you like the new songs, like the CD, and well, we're not dead, we're not a zombie band.